huge titties. My whole life, I've had huge titties. I've had people where looking at me and they're looking down. They don't even look at me in my eyes. My eyes are beautiful. Eyes are beautiful. So you better look at them. Oh my gosh, I am so aggravated right now, y'all. I'm actually pissed because I was supposed to be making a really cute vlog about my favorite restaurants and things that I've been doing recently. By the way, your little comment about promo, you can sit this one out because I'm gonna keep promoting myself, so enjoy. But okay, let's get into it. So yeah, I was supposed to be making my video about the restaurants I like, and I was gonna show y'all this place I've been going to since I was in high school, and I've had pretty good experiences there in general. The service has not been great in general. So I've gone with my family, I've gone by myself. The bottom line is, whenever I go to any kind of ethnic restaurant and the people aren't nice, I usually say the food is good. But I'm kind of getting to the point now where I can't really overlook people not being nice to me. Like, regardless if your food is good, if I've had good experiences before, if you're not nice, I just can't overlook it anymore. And I've been having my different content that I was planning. I'm trying to make a video about my experience at the Grupo Frontera concert I went to last month. I went there. It was in Fort Worth. And the concert itself was really good. I enjoyed it. If you don't know, Grupo Frontera, they make Tejano music. Really good music. I first heard them when I went to this dancing, is it a dance hall? I don't know. I went with my friends and we went to this dance place, and it was during Mexican Heritage something. I don't know, scratch that. It was Cinco de Mayo. Damn. It was Cinco de Mayo. We went there for dancing, and they played, oh my god, Lauryn, stop. Not restarting the video. Okay, they played Un X 100. Honestly, don't come for me. But they played that one with Bad Bunny, and I swear that song, it just changed like my perspective on music. Because at first I was like, well, damn, if I don't know all the lyrics, I can't listen to this, or I can't enjoy it. If I can't understand every single word, then I feel like an imposter. And now I was just like, good music is good music. So then I start listening to more music by Grupo Frontera. I listened to their new album, watched their YouTube videos, music videos, and I just was so excited when I found out they were going to concert. So I drove all the way. You know, Dallas to Houston is not a nice drive. It's not a fun drive. So I went all the way to Dallas, and I was so excited. I had dropped like $300 on some brand new cowgirl boots. I got an $80 hat. I, had gotten like my really nice makeup. I had bought a new camera. I had bought new film because I was really excited to make this a very memorable experience. And yeah, it was memorable. It was memorable, but it just wasn't memorable in the way I was hoping. So, as you can see, didn't go to the Mexican restaurant, but I did go to Salads and Go. So, I got a protein bowl. Of course, it's really good with boiled eggs, avocado, and chicken. And I messed up and got ranch, even though I know I have my like lactose intolerance and my food allergies. But I was just like so upset that I didn't get to get the food that I was going for in the first place. So anyway, that's what I'm eating. So I end up going to get, because I refuse to let people talk to me crazy and treat me like I don't exist. Keep that in mind. And all of that. So I was really going all out for this experience because I was excited. Like, I was excited to do all of, you know, my pictures and my videos, and to enjoy the music. I will insert some videos and a picture wherever I took. I wasn't really planning on putting in a video when I took them, so it's gonna be vertical. But when I got there, it was like the energy was bad from the jump, because the people were not very nice, and they were staring at me, and when I was trying to ask for somebody to take a picture, they were looking at me crazy. When I was in my actual seat, like I was standing up for the songs that I knew, and I could hear them talking about me, because bitch, I might not be fluent, but I can understand some Spanish. Obviously, I'm going to a concert, I can understand some of the words they're saying. So you're not slick, I can hear you. You're not slick, I can hear you. And not only were they saying things about me, they were pointing at me, and they were laughing with each other. And the drunker they got, like, they, you know, people kept going, getting more beer, more alcohol, and like the drunker they got, the more rude they got. And it was crazy, because at first I thought I was just overthinking things. Like, I was just saying, oh, it's just in my head. I mean, they're not being racist, you know, because not to be that person, but I have friends that are Mexican. I do. Like, I have people I grew up with that hold in high regard, that when I told them I was going to the concert, they're like, are you really going? And I don't know what it is. It's this theme of being able to be friends with somebody from a different culture, but when I try to go and embrace the culture in my own way, or try and go and enjoy something, I honestly feel like somebody put a little, like, it's what it feels like. They put these bars, so they put these bars here, and I'm like, Lauryn, try again. So it was so frustrating, because I was really enjoying myself. I don't like people pointing. I don't like people making fun. Not just me, but in general, like, treating people like that is so, it's so elementary school. It is so childish, for lack of better words. It's so childish. So I was doing all that, and I was like trying to enjoy myself still, because like I said, I haven't listened to the music. I've been preparing myself for the concert. But in the back of my head, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like going and trying to enjoy stuff, and if you're not doing it correctly, if you're not, you know, understanding it to the fullest, oh, you can't. We're gonna make fun of you while you're right there in front of me. And I got back home, tried to shake it off, you know, tried to just like not make it a big deal, because I was still going to my friend's baby shower. And slight note, I went to her baby shower, but part of me didn't want to go. Not because I don't have love for her, not because I don't care about her, not because she's not my friend, but because the last time I went, where all her friends and family were, I am always the only black person, and it is a very, very weird experience, because I would expect that from being the only black person in a space with only white people, but I swear I've only ever felt racist tendencies from Latinos. I don't care how to be politically correct, like in general, Latinos. Like, I've been around hella white people. I grew up in a town where it was hella diversity, so that's why it was nothing for me to go to a concert, because I was like, I literally grew up with that. But thinking about when I went to her graduation party and how weird that was, how I was literally sitting there and nobody said a word to me, nobody was trying to talk to me, they were all looking at me like I was fucking crazy or weird, and I felt like I was in Jim Crow or something. I'm like, what the hell, what are y'all looking at? And it's crazy because I always feel like this underlining sense of get the fuck out. Get out. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And they were like, literally, between the graduation party and the baby shower, these people were sitting there. I'm sitting in the middle, 2 people either side of me, and they're leaning over to talk to each other, and I'm right there. Nobody said a damn word to me, but they're leaning over and talking to each other and reminiscing. I'm right here. You can see me. If you want to talk to somebody, go around me. Because I felt like a mirror or a wall. And it's crazy because I kept thinking, you know, when people talk about like racism and microaggressions and I never got that from white people. It's always been from everybody else. Everybody. I've had people tell me, oh, you don't even look black, or well, who's your mom? Who's that? Who's your dad? Even before I dyed my hair. I don't know, you can't really see it because of the sun. Let me see. So I dyed my hair again. Dyed my roots, you feel me? So when my hair is curly, I feel like I get it even more because people don't really know what to make of me. And because they don't know what to make of me, they try to like push me out. And I don't like that because you don't, even if there's not a soul on this earth that understands me, you don't need to be treating me like I don't exist.
Y'all play over there?
Okay, I don't even know where that video cut off at because I was eating. But my main point is that when I went to the restaurant today and I had my mindset on those really good tacos, and they never greeted me, like didn't even look up, and I was standing right there in front of the lady at the register, and I was just waiting for her to say hello, how are you, good morning. Hell, here are our specials. Like, damn, say something. But when she said nothing and I waited and I asked her, because I didn't want to be rude. I mean, 'cause I've had really shitty days and I wanted people to be nice. So I asked her, I was like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah. And I said, well, don't you usually greet people when they come into this establishment? And she was like, I did. I said hello. You just weren't listening. And I was like, yeah, sure you did. And I just left because I no longer am supporting people if they're not nice to me. Because before I was just doing it because I'm like, oh, the food tastes good, and even if it's bad, even if they're mean or whatever, at least the food is good. But it's not good anymore. Like, nothing is good enough for me if I'm not getting everything. If I'm not getting the full experience, I can't have half of an experience. You feel me? The avocado is so hard. Oh, it's different. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Is this turning into a mukbang? Yeah, anyway. So, I was just thinking, I'm like, does she really expect me to spend my money and go and do all these things? Like, no, I'm not buying a taco from you. Hell, I wouldn't buy one of your old dirty salsas with the way you treated me. And it made me think about when, I'm telling y'all, I didn't want to make this video because it's such a weird thing. Like, it is so weird. Because between my friend's graduation party and her baby shower, like, we went to Cabo. I didn't make a vlog about it because lost my phone the first day. But we went to Cabo and it was so weird because I felt like people were looking through me. I'm there with her and nobody ever was like greeting me or even looking at me when they were talking, or unless they were trying to get my money. they weren't even looking at me, and it was weird. I was like, what the hell, don't you see me? Like, I am used to being looked at. I have huge titties. My whole life I've had huge titties. I've had people who are looking at me and they're looking down. They don't even look at me in my eyes. My eyes are beautiful. Eyes are beautiful, so you better look at them. But looking at my titties, and so I'm like, to not be looked at all is weird. You're like, you can't even look at me? And it's just a very cold experience. Why I said, I've been to Mexico like, I'm gonna say 3 times, because I did go on a cruise and I went to several places. I went to two different places, and then I also went to Cabo. And I'm like, I don't think I'll ever go back to Mexico again, because I've never had a good experience there. Like, they were weird when I went to Cozumel and Cancun too. It was hella weird too. I'm just like, I can't keep overlooking things. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing, because I've had different experiences. Like, when I grew up, my closest friend was Ethiopian, and so I would go, you know, we lived like close enough we could walk to elementary school, so we would walk together. Or like, we would go to her house and have tea parties, and her mom, you know, would make like authentic food for us, and she would teach me how to make it, and she would show me the spices they use, and she would include me. And like, when I went to my first real babysitting gig, I worked for this Indian family, and they would always have like all their spices and the foods they were cooking, and they would, like, if I had questions, they would answer them, and it just felt like a very welcoming experience. But I have never felt that from any of my, because I've had friends that are Mexican, Argentinian. So yeah, the point is, I've never had any microaggressions from any other people except the Honduran people I know, and the Mexican people I know, and the Argentinian people I know. Everything else has been real chill, and I'm not playing with y'all anymore. I'm not playing with y'all. Do not invite me to any of y'all's